and rubbed goats is a king of Grecia. The great horn that is between the eyes is the first king. Now that being broken, whereas four stood up, 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power. In the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the fall, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up, and his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power. And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper in practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people, and through his policy also shall cause that crafts to prosper in his hand, and shall magnify himself in his heart, and be destroyed. He shall destroy many, and he also shall stand up against the prince of princes, and they shall be broken without hand. In the vision of evening and the morning, which was told true, is wherefore shalt thou up in the vision, it shall be for many days. And I, Daniel, went into a certain sick of certain days. Afterward I rose up and did the king's business. I was astonished at the vision, but understood it. Chapter 9. In the first year of Darius, the son of Ahasuerus, seat of the Medes, which was a king of the realm of Chaldeans. In the first year of his reign, I, Daniel, understood by books the number of years, whereof the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah the prophet, that he would accomplish 70 years in the desolations of Jerusalem. And I set my face unto the Lord God to seek my prayer, and supplications with fasting, and sackcloth and ashes, and I prayed unto our Lord my God, and made my confession, and said, O Lord, the great and dreadful God, keeping the covenant and mercy to them that love him, and to keep him and his commandments. We have sinned and have committed iniquity, and we have done wickedly and rebelled, even by departing from the precepts from thy judgments. Neither have we hearkened unto the servants the prophets, which spake in the name to our kings, our princes, and our fathers, and to all the people of the land. O Lord, righteousness belong unto thee, and unto the confusion of places at this day, to men of Judah, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and unto all Israel that are near, that are far off, through the countries whither thou hast driven them, because of the trespass they have trespassed against thee. O Lord, to us belong of confusion of face, to our kings, to our princes, and our fathers, because they have sinned against thee. To the Lord our God belong mercies and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against them. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God, to walk in the laws which he set before us for the servants of the prophets. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God, to walk in his laws which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Yea, all Israel hath transgressed thy law, and by departing they might not obey the voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, before we have sinned against him, and hath confirmed his words which he spake against us, against our judges that judge us, by the bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven hath not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem. As it is written in the law of Moses, all the evil is come upon us, that we made not our prayer before the Lord our God, that we might turn from our iniquities, and understand thy truth. Therefore hath the Lord watched upon the evil, and brought it upon us. For the Lord our God is righteous, pay all his works which he doth, for we obeyed not his voice. And now, O Lord our God, has brought thy people forth out of the land of Egypt, and with a mighty hand,